So Cardi B is back on the internet talking about how she had a great time with her husband Offset. She was seen partying in Miami with Offset. They had two different tables, so she brought them together. It's like, okay, that we can pop bottles together, we can make it rain together. Next thing you know, she's on social media talking about how she had a real good time after the club with her husband.
Was I clubbing with my baby father yesterday? Yes. Did I got down yesterday? Absolutely, baby. I'm not gonna put my y'all can use y'all rose on New Year's Eve. I need some on New Year's Eve.
But she has been crying on social media so much about how she couldn't stand this man.
I really don't like doing the internet. I really don't like doing the internet. But the sad stop calling me. Need to stop calling me. And she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And this sad that yo, this motherfucker really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time. When I'm not the most confident, he likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, you because of your album and shit, and you really been doing me dirty after so many years that I'm up your ass. Not even a thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it.
What was all that hooting and hollering for, Cardi? Now, I bet you she gonna be back on social media next week crying, talking about how she can't stand this man, how he's a cheater, he ain't doing her right, he doing her dirty. She gonna be saying the same kind of stuff all over again.
It's a fun night, then guess what? The next day we arguing. The next day I'm blocking. Then next thing you know, we ain't talking for 4 days.
But you want to cuss him out publicly all over social media, all over your Twitter, and they get back on the same Twitter just because it's New Year's Eve talking about how you had a good time being intimate with your husband? Come on now. I don't want to hear nothing else when he cheats. The next time this man is cheating on you, because he has been perpetual cheater his whole life, he has never been the kind of man that's been husband material. I don't want to hear nothing else when he's cheating on you again, because this is who he has been. This man is a cheater. That's who he is. Just let him cheat in peace. We don't want to hear nothing else from you on social media crying about how you can't stand a man who is a cheater, who you married, by the way, who you had 2 kids with, by the way. The man had 2 women pregnant at the same damn time when you met him. What did you think he was going to do when you married him? He's been a cheater all his life. He has never been able to be faithful to one woman. So why would he be faithful to you, Cardi? And just because you had sex with this man last night or on New Year's Eve does not mean that your relationship is mended. It just means that y'all got trauma bonds and you think that sex is going to fix it. It is not. It never will. If that was the case, y'all wouldn't have this problem anyway, because y'all always talking about how y'all love getting it on, how y'all love doing freaky stuff behind the scenes, and that's cool. Do what y'all do in your relationship, but don't put it out in the public, and then next thing you know, he's talking about he's cheating on you and you can't stand this man. Then you go back to the same man who you can't stand. Like, what are you doing?
I feel like we love each other. I love Offset and he loves me. But we've been together for such a long time. Sometimes we don't want to throw it away.
Get some therapy. Get some couples therapy. Sit down, talk about it, figure this out. Figure this out for both of y'all. Figure this out for y'all family, for y'all kids. But nobody need to hear about how you crying on social media talking about you can't stand them, and then 5 minutes later you bloating about how good the D was last night.
We're at a point right now that it's like, do we talk? Yes. Are we a home? No, we're not a home because we're not together. We're working on each other. Sometimes we never gave each other space. That's the thing. We have never, no matter how much we break up, make up, we have never given each other space.
And my thing is, how are you not back with your husband, but yet you bragging about having sex with him on New Year's Eve? That don't make any sense. Honestly, in the eyes of the court of law, if you caught your spouse cheating, you can prove it, but yet you went back and had sex with them, then that is considered forgiveness. That means that you forgave them, and that puts alimony back on the table in the eyes of the court of law. But it seems like Cardi liked this kind of stuff. She liked this kind of drama. It just excites her. She just likes the toxicity in the relationship. This makes no sense whatsoever. Nobody's asking for updates on your relationship, Cardi. Nobody's asking for if you got together with your husband. No one cared that he was cheating on you. No one gave a damn. But you want to go crying on the internet, and you've been doing this for so long. You keep going back and forth. If you're going to be with this man, you're going to leave him. He's a cheater, but you're having sex with him. What the hell are you doing? You need to sit down with your husband and a good ass therapist and figure this shit out. The internet, Twitter, Instagram, we are not your therapist. You cannot just come ranting to us anytime you're mad, anytime in your feelings, good, bad, or indifferent, and think that we just gonna take your side, think that just makes things better just because you are sharing your emotions, your feelings all over Instagram, all over Twitter. That does not work. It never have, it never will. When you put your business out there for the whole internet to judge, when you put your business out there for everybody to see, everybody to know, and then you have complications, and then you have problems, and then you want to get mad at people having assumptions about your relationship. You started all this. You put your stuff online. You put your business online. No one knew about this until you got on the internet, Cardi, and started ranting about your relationship and started talking about how y'all reconciled, or at least y'all had sex. No one cared. No one was checking for you. No one's in the bushes looking to see if you got your relationship in a good standing, but you decided to put all this on social media. But honestly, Cardi ain't found nobody else yet, because if she did, she'd have been left Offset. She'd have been divorced this man and gone about her life. She has not found anyone else as close to the kind of man that she likes, and her husband Offset, close into his revenue, close to someone who actually wants to be in a relationship, especially a marriage with her. In my opinion, she will not leave Offset until she monkey branches to another man who is of Offset's caliber. But I guarantee you, she will probably continue to disrespect Offset, put their business on social media. This is not the first or the last time she will cuss him out publicly on Twitter, on Instagram, or whatever social media platform that she chooses. If they're going to break up, they need to just break up and get a divorce. If they're going to stay together, they need to work things out privately and figure this out for their family. Otherwise, we don't need to hear about any more of this crap. We don't care. Fix your relationship. Honestly, that's what they really should do. Fix their relationship. They are married to each other. They got 2 kids together. Nobody wants Offset's 304 butt behind out of here in these streets. And Cardi, I'm sorry, you very likely will not get another man who is making substantial money to marry you. They will definitely bust you down, but ain't nobody else looking to marry Cardi B, not with 2 kids and seeing all this toxicity that she is putting out there. If she is doing this to her current husband, who she has 2 kids with, who she accepted 3 kids, because he had 3 kids of his own when they came into this marriage, when they got married, what kind of man would think that he's going to get a better treatment from her if he decides to marry her and got to deal with the baby daddy issues, all this other kind of stuff? No, nobody want to deal with all that. So honestly, put y'all family back together, get some therapy, figure this out, because we don't care anymore. Anyway, what do y'all think about this situation? Did I get anything right? Did I get anything wrong? What do y'all think about Cardi B bragging about having sex with her husband after dogging him out online on New Year's Eve? What do y'all think about this? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.